Hello, hello, my crafty friends. There's a lot of fun new things to check out today. Get my, there we go, stand set up and try not to make tremendous amounts of noise. That might be a laugh. Okay. Found myself over here, so that's awesome. Say hello when you join. Get this in our groups. And I'm hoping that if this will just go perfect. Now, comments here have been really wonky. Shoot. Hey, Barbara, how are you? So if you don't see a response to me or something like that, it is because, okay, this is acting really weird. Technology is not my strong suit. It scares me to think that I might, okay, it's not letting me share into a group. All right. So, Barbara, if you're capable of doing it, if you could share into the, oh, maybe I can do it on this one. The groups are flickering. How's that for a different, yep, I can do this. And perfect. All right. Yay for us. So, give everybody a minute or two. How was your, are we on the week? So it is Thursday. How was your week? I hope good. Mine has been interesting. It's not been fast or slow. It's just kind of tootled along. Oh, now here I was thinking it was straight, and now when I look at that, it's not straight. Gosh darn it. Did that work, or is that totally wrong? Oh, that worked, just too much. Hey, Di, how are you? I need to get with you, because I discovered, oh my goodness. I'm hopeless, hapless, whatever. Oh, it seems like the internet is being a little bit on the challenging side. I hope you all can hear and see. There we go. Hear and see, see and hear. Okay. So we have a few things that I wanted to share with you. 5-day work week, boo, right? We get so spoiled with these short work weeks. You know, having 2 3-day work weeks was really nice, to say the least, because I had Thursday, Friday off both weeks, which was really super nice. I'm sure that's sort of what we're relating. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Your store today? What was I saying to you, Di? That I need to get with you because it turns out that product of the month can only be ordered 1 per account. So we're going to have to hack into your account and get going on that. But we'll figure it out, you and me, after this. Product of the month. Just a beautiful stamp set. Here it is in real life, big as it is. I really love the font on this. Happy birthday, you're on my mind, thank you. Sending love, hello. You can do anything, but then there's all these little tiny, there's a name for this type of text. The print versus sort of the script. So much. Hooray to a fabulous friend, just because, simply no words. So you're on my mind, there are simply no words. Sending love, just because. Sending so much would be cute above the love with the little arrow kind of pointing in. Anyway, I can see endless uses for this. And get it this month because I think we're going to be using it in some of our kits. It's really super versatile. Hello, thank you, happy birthday, sending love. It's really good. Sympathy is in here. The only thing that's not really in here is like get well soon. That would have been good to add to this. $5 with a $75 order. And somebody asked me, I think that the value is like $15 to $20 for the stamp set. Hello, Miss Connie. So there is that little sneak peek since I got that in. And then here's 2 cards, and I posted up a bunch of other cards in the group to show you some of the neat things that can be created with this. Look at that. To a fabulous friend, you're on my mind just because. I just really is perfect. All right, so let's move that out of the way. Paper pumpkin peeps. If you are a paper pumpkin peep, the additional add-on cut and emboss dies, oh my goodness, is the Beautiful Blooms set or dies that are designed to work with January, February, and March. So this is a little investment with a big bang, if you will. Oh, I have to read backward or sideways. Is that beautiful? I think this is beautiful. I can read print backwards, not so much the, I can even write upside down, but this are tulips. This is a postage stamp rectangle, which I love the postage stamp cutout. So this is super fun and cute, you guys. And one of them is our giveaway today. I always end up with 3 of them because 1 to give away to you guys as a surprise, and 2 because I can't ever keep them in the same spot. So since they're usable for 3 months, I want to do that. So I'm promoting our product of the month because we'll use it. This is my giveaway. I need to put it somewhere safe so I don't lose it for the giveaway. Giveaway pile. Yes. So tell me how everybody's week has been going. Okay, well, we're going to look at our kits. We have 3 kits. Lots of Love kit. And you know, I had meant, let me see if I kept them. Oh my gosh, I hope I have the, oh boy. We're shopping with me, but I don't know why I can't. Kits. Yikes. Let's see if that takes me to it. Okay, so Lots of Love kit is $15. Need to write that down before shipping, handling, and tax. $15, Lots of Love. And it is $16.72.63, which is also in the description. Okay, so $16.72.63. We'll take a look at that kit. We have Butterfly Garden Kit. So this is a month of 3 kits. A month of 3 kits. And I'm going to just write that on here because I know you guys are going to ask. Is 167266. And the Butterfly Garden Kit is $24. And we're going to take a look at what's in all of these kits just so that you can see. Well, I'm so excited for this kit. This is the Adopt a Pet Kit. I am so excited. Adopt a pet. So let's get in and take a look, and it's only $15, you guys. And Sarah Grace says this kit is spot on. Those of you guys that know my kid, you know, she's not always taking down decorations. Oh, I'm sorry. But it's good to have it done, right? So let's look at these little ones. And then you guys can vote about which one it is you would like to make a card from. We're doing pretty good. My brother-in-law is in town this week, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to go down and visit their mom in Gold Beach. Check on her, help her out with some things. So here it is, and look at this. Oh no. Oh no. Did I order the French one? Oh my gosh, I may have ordered the French one, you guys, on accident. Ah, I sure in the heck did. So, I ordered the French one, but I can figure it out, right? This is good. So this is a certificate of adoption. I did not realize it was French. Oh, it's both. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's both language. We'll see. We'll see when we get in here, because some of them. But this is a hit with my daughter because it has a guinea pig. Isn't that cute? It has a dog, it has a cat, and it has a bird. Certificate of adoption. So that is going to be a fun kit. And should we get into this, we'll take a look at it and see if I've messed it up or if it comes with all the languages. Because some of these kits come with all the languages. And this has all 4 languages on there. Butterfly Garden. This one will have stamps. I just know by the price point. So you have a Misty Moonlight spot. I love these because if you are not, you don't have supplies and you're a brand new crafter, and you know, you have a friend who's not so sure about crafting, these are great gifts because everything in to try stamping out is in the kit. So this has butterflies, and as soon as we get in here, we'll get out. There looks like there's 2 butterflies with a bunch of sayings. It has some springy pastel cards. Yes, you're laughing. That's a good laugh, Connie. I'm glad to see that. Barbara and I were lamenting that we have a full 5-day work week. So your block and some decorations, or embellishments, I mean. You have your 3D foam tape. So absolutely everything in here is in here. You don't need anything else. And I just think that's really wonderful. So let's see what our stamp set says. Again, we have multiple languages, so this, I'm feeling better. May not have messed up my order. So here we go. Thanks for being you, sending you strength. I'm always here for you. Okay, this is really a good one because, again, you know, somebody's sick, sympathy, someone's just having a rough time of it. You can send that to them and really lift them up. And this is our cards. And we've stamped the envelopes. Nah, they just have this 3-1. They don't have a much larger picture in here. So this looks beautiful and fun. Pastels are not normally my thing, but I'm really ready for spring. I know it's like, we just really started, we've had a ton of rain the last 30 days. The roof is fixed, it is no longer leaking, and we did redo the entire, I don't go back till next week, a 3-week, oh, I'm so jealous. I am so jealous, my friend. And then our Lots of Love, which I honestly, when I first heard the name, I was like, oh, more Valentine's, right? I am dead wrong. This is a non-stamping kit at $15. Most $15 kits are going to be non-stamping. Leslie, how was your week? Are you back at work or are you still on break? And, oh, these are very fancy. Can you guys see that these are textured? Ooh, sensory. You guys know. Here it is. You got your glue dots, your foam dimensionals. You've got some yellow embellishments. Although I have to tell you, I really think Ugh, what did I do with them? I just had them over here. These other embellishments would be super cute. Hold on. Let's see how much these match or don't match. Look at that. Don't have an orange, but the peacock and the pink are decent enough. I might color the pink and make it a little bit more rich in color, but the sweet or the Sparkling Dots Essentials, a good option. 2-day work week for the past 2 weeks, and this week has been endless. That's what Barbara and I were talking about, Leslie, is that we had 2 3-day work weeks, and then this has been like, so those are pretty colors, guys. But I don't know if you guys remember when Close to My Heart had those dies that were like the little window die, and then you could put things poking out. That's what this kit is all about. So like, this is going to go on, here it is. This cutout goes on like this, and so you have the window, and you're going to pop that up, and then you're going to add your embellishments and your 3D effects in those windows. And I think, and always have, really liked being able to do that. All of these pieces that are laser cut have a texture on them. Okay, so you've seen all 3 kits, so vote for a kit to go here. These are pretty colors, and then this purple is going to be your Highland Heather, I believe. Do not hold me to that. And the orange looks like Timid Tiger. You have lots of foam tape, and this foam tape is done in strips because you are going to be doing the whole card front will be 3 on dimensionals. So that is nice to have that. Okay, votes. Which one? Lots of love for flowers in spring. Do we want to do a pet or do we want to do a butterfly? So that's your choice. Lots of love, pets, butterfly, pets. First one up gets to choose our direction. I want to look at, you know, that pink reminds me of hollyhock. I actually had somebody, but I think it's Melanie Mondo. I had somebody, actually Susan, if she slides in here to watch, found some paper at like a thrift store. Butterfly, it is. And I loved it. It was the old Close to My Heart paper, and it was actually, so it's at least 26 years old because it had the old handprint. And then it was older. I have that catalog the last year that we had the handprint as Close to My Heart's. What do you call it? It's not trademark, but gosh, what is it called, guys? It's not it's not copyright, not trademark. Oh, this is horrible. I know my brain's bad, but good grief. All right. Let's do our first. Okay, so the first one, basically, you are going to do, it looks like we're going to do the green. So let's grab a green envelope. A green card. And where are the punch outs? Well, let me grab the Misty Moonlight. This is actually one of my favorite blues. I really like it. This is so crazy that I'm not seeing your comments again. Ooh. I see a part of them, but they're like way, way, way behind. I'd brag to you. You guys are so sweet. Okay, let me throw that back in there. There's my big white butterfly. So this is not going to be super duper hard. This is so pretty. I'm going to take creative license here. That's not the right pink. So on the back of these, they almost always give us the coordinating colors. So Flirty Flamingo is the pink. I would not have guessed that. Diane, I don't know if I'm ever going to get it. Flirty Flamingo, dark clear, and then... All right, so get this kind of out of the way so that we can actually work. I like to leave my pieces in here, and we need a green envelope. Here's this, a green envelope. These are green envelope. Now these are nice, thick, the heavy that we're used to. Oops, I did already pull that out. But the Lots of Love window card, I'm telling you, has some really cool textured paper. It's really elegant. These are going to be pretty. All right. Here's your bone folder. You're going to do thanks for being you. Look at that die. No ink. When if you come to the virtual crop, which is not this weekend but next weekend, you find out that I can wear a lot of ink. That's probably an understatement, but I can wear a lot of ink. Make sure you season it up. And let me just grab this to give myself a foam mat. And they give us 4, thank goodness. So you can pick your best 3. And the key with our ink pads is to not stamp them like they're a felt ink pad. They're very juicy, and they just don't need a whole lot of effort. So they gave us white. That's not bad. It's not good either. All right, I have a way of putting on butterflies. I just really like their leaves, their wings to be folded out. So I'm just playing with this so that I can fold it out. I'm going to put my dimensionals on this and actually line them this way so I have flat edges. Here. Like that. So that's going to hold that down. And then I'm going to creative license here because I'm going to jump out and I'm going to use these pretties. It's really like a gold. Yeah, it's got a gold in there. So I'm going to grab my gold shimmer pen. You guys remember these? I still have a boatload of them. I'm going to grab this. And we're going to put our butterfly on a block here in a second, both butterflies. And this guy, it's going to just be floating on the flowers. Dimensionals, and then the leaves are going to be curled up. Now they'll get squished flat, but they will pop back up and they'll have life in them when the person takes it out of the card. Yeah. And this is going to go here. Thanks for being you. I'm going to have it cross over the line so it kind of pulls the card together. Grab this. Ah, me too. I love shimmer pens. I love coloring with shimmer pens. I am going to be stuck back dealing with Wink Stellas and re-inkers. When Close to My Heart came out with, you know, rotating through the colors, I loved it. And then, you know, they have the sprayers you can make, but we don't have the, I'm going to add some shimmer on the inside of the flowers. And don't do that. Always do this juicing part over, not on your project, because if it ends up on the project everywhere, it's just like water and soaks through, and then it leaves it warped. I've never done that, in case you were wondering. And then I'm going to, actually, guys, these green ones actually will look pretty decent. Was not expecting that. All right. Oh, and even they have the light pink. So this one, I wasn't sure about the pink color, but they have the lighter pink in here, which is the Flirty Flamingo. So you don't even have to do much with that, but the green is dead on too. The blue's a little dark. What do you guys think? Pink or green for these? Pink or green? That's the name of the day. And while you guys choose pink or green, I'm going to stamp our envelope. I'm going to slide this under the paper because I'm going to be stamping off the paper. Make sure I know where this is at and that it's straight so that I don't screw it up. So, in my humble opinion, there's no such thing as having too many shimmer pins. I'm sure somebody would disagree, but I just use them a lot. Okay, that needs a little bit, but this block will work for that one. Need to go next size up. Will it work on this one? Sure will. Green, 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 green. Wow, great. That was easy, guys. Thanks. So take your big butterfly and put the dot on, because it's easier to fit the small butterfly into places as you go. And there's a lot of directional changes here. So like, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to come over here, and I can't do that. Do this. Do that. Okay. And then with this little gal, this will dry lighter. I know it looks really dark right now, but it will dry lighter. I'm going to do second and third generation stamping on this. There you go. So you've added some butterflies onto this in kind of a very unique, fun way. You don't have as much room on the little butterflies, but you can add some on the back side here. And this is a really good technique to remember, because you are able to do this in your albums too, your scrapbooking albums, or any card to create a background, but you wouldn't make it that busy. Okay. So these are good. I have some other cute little butterflies that I always keep out. I don't even know what set they go to because I always have them. So they just little cute little ones. And I'll put somebody's name there. And there we go. Now we're going to add our green embellishments. You know, rule of thumb is 3, but you know, do what your heart desires. Run away. And this one is nice because it has a couple of different sizes on here, so you can really do different things with them. Those green ones are really pretty, you guys. And I don't really want to add those white ones because those are pretty high. And let me tell you what, the post office and I are not always happy with each other, so we won't do that. But there you go, guys. I think this is a great kit. This is the month to shop for sure, because you get your 10% back in Stampin' Rewards. Then you get a $5 coupon for every $50 that you purchase. So you can get between 15 and 20% back total. The coupons have to be used in February. The rewards can be saved. And then a $75 order, you're able to get that stamp of the month. Or, gosh, you guys know it's not the stamp of the month, right? You all know that that's I don't know how long it's going to be from here that I don't say close my heart or something to go along with that round. But so I thought I'd show you. We worked on some pages, and this is that I was working. So I'll show you while you guys pop up some numbers closest to without going over. And the giveaway is that die set that I just showed you, Beautiful Blooms, and it goes with the August Beautiful Blooms goes with the paper pumpkins that are available for the next several months. I like it that they have a kind of a little add-on. So I'm trying to find the one that we worked on, but I think I'm going to start selling my completed layouts, guys, because the workshops have a lot of pages in them. I think you can look forward to seeing that soon, Di, and I've talked about me doing that a couple times because I get so far behind. There's print and cut in this, so there's a Cricut file for you guys to be able to print and then cut this out. Whoops. No, I had it right. So these pieces right here are all print and cut. Isn't that fun? Skip, skip, 17, 16, 7. Okay, anybody else playing? Oh, here's the one we were working on where I was taking those 2-inch, 1-inch, half-inch pieces, and I made it look like they go kind of all up and down. I didn't think about making it look like they were full pieces, but anyway, everybody has those little pieces running around, and all I did is like put the 4x6s across and then use a black 1/4-inch strip to cover the edges of where these marry up to the picture so that it has a nice finished look to it. And that's what it looked like. The stickers are super cute in this. Now you know. And then these dinosaurs that we added are print and cut, and they're so cute. Look at that cute little dinosaur. You make my heart roar, so something kind of fun and cutesy. And with the Design Space file, I'm currently taking it apart to help make some Valentine's Day cards for my sister. You know, she likes that kind of stuff. So that's the beginning of 9. All right, our winner is going to be Connie. The number was 8, so the closest to 8 without going over was Miss Connie. So that will be your prize. And I know you have the paper pumpkin script, so that will be perfect for you. So thank you everybody for joining me. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be taking pictures of Sarah Grace's troop this weekend, so I'm excited about that. To see them all kind of dressed up and putting on their best, being fun, cute, and showing off. Take care, and I'll see you for sure on Monday.